Hello, Wave, and welcome to your deck review. For those of you joining us for the first time on YouTube, this is a series where I, Jonathan Maldhound, normally a short form commander hater and wannabe jester, will politely and calmly take a look at your commander deck and its weird little PP. Today, we're looking at Yurlok's PP, although it's not a Yurlok group slug deck, and I just want to thank you personally for not putting me through that. This is a Yurlok Dragonstorm deck. He is only here to give us colors, be a mana dork, and very importantly, he looks kind of like a dragon. I love the energy behind this. This is a bracket 3 combo deck. So if you're not familiar with Dragonstorm, what Dragonstorm says is you cast it, you get dragons equal, you get a dragon onto the battlefield. So it has Storm. It's 9 fucking mana, so we need a lot of mana. But if we have a storm count of, I believe they said 7, they can deterministically kill everybody at the table with face damage because they can do dragons like Terror of the Peaks and Scourge of Valkus, which deal damage to people directly based on how many dragons you already have. It's very, very funny, right? Like to have a little bag of cats, but actually it's full of dragons. It's also very, very, very hard. I think this will be relatively difficult, so I'm interested to see in how you've managed it. I've read through your primer already, and I agree with everything you've told me is in the deck, but with everything you've told me is in the deck, it feels very hard to get this storm count up high enough. So I think what I'm going to want to do is go straight to the playtest, because we have a lot of very responsible things. We have things like Spider-Punk, Veil of Summer, which you can see in front of you. We have things to protect the wind turn. We have things to make an immense amount of mana to cast Dragonstorm. We have a lot of card selection to find our tutors and to potentially get dragons out of our hand and into our graveyard and then like reshuffle them so that we can find them with Dragonstorm. What I don't know if we have is the card advantage necessary to do all this, right? Or like to do this in a way that doesn't rely on us little beaning really, really hard for many, many turns. So I'm just going to take you straight to the playtester, and I've moved the deck into Moxfield to do that. Okay, great. We have Dragonstorm. We also have a dragon that we want to have in the deck. Um, we have no ramp. Well, we have a little bit of ramp. We don't have a green source, though. So I don't think I can keep this hand. So I'm going to do my free mulligan. I have all the colors I need. I have ramp. I have some card advantage and more ramp. And I have a big over-the-top spell. This looks perfect. So I will begin playing my very, very, very responsible game plan. I'll Arcane Signet. I'll get Yurlok out to be like, oh my god, mana burns back. That's what the deck's doing, right? Nothing else. Fucked up. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe we could go for a culling ritual and it would give us enough mana to go for Apex of Power. I kind of doubt it. So for now, I'm just gonna do some Yurlok stuff. I'm gonna discard big score, draw 2, make 2 treasures, hang out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Turn 5. We're going to rip Apex of Power. I love it. We have 10 red mana to cast. Fuck. Fuck. Terror of the Peaks is here. So's Draco Genesis. We're going to add 10 red mana and cast Draco Genesis for 10 of that red mana. We burned all these treasures. We tapped all our shit. Oh, great. Dragon spells doesn't care about hand. We can get Terror of the Peaks out. We can get Hoarding Broodlord out. We can get Gloomvine Regent out. We can't get these 2 out, but spells from exile now have Convoke, baby. Let's fucking go. So we get what's our storm count right now? Fuck. We actually might go for some type of dragon stormy thing now too. And we have Stormscale Scion in hand. Oh, this is definitely gonna. Oh, fuck. This is definitely gonna work. Fuck you. I wanted this deck to be bad. I wanted to have. I wanted to have such good and cool ideas for how to help you. This rips, brother. All right. So Storm count was 1, we cast Apex of Power. 2, we cast Dracogenesis. 3, Terror of the Peaks. 4, Bloomvine. 5, Hoarding Broodlord. And what are we getting with Hoarding Broodlord? I don't think I want to get Dragonstorm under him at this point because I don't think we. No. We'll have enough because if nothing else, we can Stormscale Scion and then Convoke out. Yeah, we'll get Dragonstorm. Yeah, we'll get a little. So we'll put Dragonstorm under him. We're at Storm Count 5. Got exiled. 6. I have 3 black mana. Shantotos, I have 1 black mana and I think 2 red mana, and I get rid of Bloomvine Regent, and I get Jeska's Will. Because I should have enough mana to cast Jeska's Will. I exile 3. Fucking Twin Flame Tyrant, Sylvan Library. Or, I don't think I have the mana to do Sylvan Library. Yeah, I can't convoke Sylvan Library effectively. Oh, but I have more red mana now. Jesus fucking god, this deck, dude. Stormscale Scion, I make 9 Stormscale Scions, and as they begin coming in, they layer with Terror of the Peaks so effectively that I think everybody is just dead. I mean, I'm not gonna do the math. You killed everybody for sure, and if you didn't, we used the Stormscale Scions to convoke out the Dragonstorm to get whatever we need to kill the rest of the table. That's fucked. Can we do it again? No lands in that hand, so we free mulligan. I don't think we can do that one. Go down to 6. I have some degree of belief. I have some degree of belief in this hand. I think I'm bottoming Boseiju. I think the problem is I don't know what to gamble for. I don't think we want to gamble for Dragonstorm, because this would be the hand where, okay, I gamble for Dragonstorm, I don't fucking do anything the rest of the game. I'll say you discard this, I'm going to be nice to you. Sylvan Library, draw 2. I'm keeping both. Fuck my life total. Put these both back. Do Cavern of Souls. Get Yurlok out. Surely, this wins me the game. So float 3. I have 1 of each color now. With the black, I'm going to have to actually track my mana. So I have 1 of each color. With the black, I will sacrifice Yurlok to Culling the Weak. Storm count will be 1 now. I will go up to 4 black mana. Storm count will go to 2 as I cast Rite of Flame. Storm count will go to 3 as I cast Goblin and Narcomancer. I will spend 2 black mana on Seething Song. Storm count goes to 4. Or actually, no, because it's 1 less. So now I have this much mana remaining. Why did I get rid of... Why did I put that land in the graveyard? What am I doing? Storm count's at 4. Can I actually get it here? Oh, I still have 3 lands. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I still have 3 lands here. So I'll use 1 black mana, Shantoto's Coercion. Goblin and Narcomancer. I'm gonna go get Dragonstorm. Say these both have red pips. Use this one. Use this one. Ironcrag feet. Do the storm count to 5? Maybe that's not enough to. Oh, but I think we end up 1 mana shy. Hmm. Okay. There's probably a way to do that different with the Anarchomancer to still get there. I'll say that's me being inexperienced with the decks. That's another turn 5. Holy fuck, you do it. This deck feels so weird to me because it's so high power. I love all the tutor chains, and like the best fucking card you could play is Phyrexian Arena. Like I that's so stupid to me. Like what you um I think what we really desperately need is we need more things more things we could establish in the early game that is gonna have you like end up with a lot of cards in hand. And I would want to say Dark Confidant, but Dark Confidant will blow your own asshole off. So much of the stuff in this deck, like it's so expensive. You reveal Hoarding Broodlord, and then and everybody just freaks the fuck out. And so Phyrexian Arena feels awful to suggest, but I feel like if we don't hit like just hitting a tutor feels really, really not good enough. Like just having a tutor does not feel like it can set us up for success. Just hitting and even just hitting stuff like faithless looting, even though those things are good for uh the actual like storm turn itself to find the right ritual, it feels like we have to do something to stockpile. And I'm not gonna pay as much attention. I can't believe you have fucking Temple of the False God in this goddamn turn 5 combo deck. You've got Gemstone Caverns and Temple of the False God, I don't think should ever be in the same deck together. I think that should just be like that's like a rule of nature or something. Like it's like seeing a duck pilled build platypus that knows how to handle a AK-47. I don't like it. I don't like it. It upsets me. I think you should probably cut this for literally anything else. Fuck, Koligon's here. It's like we don't really like anything happening here right now. We can show people the Wishclaw Talisman and have them be very afraid of us. Now we could Pyretic Ritual, big score, get rid of this, draw 2. I have 2 treasures. Next turn. Okay. Noxious Revival matters. Yeah. So tapped, I think we no, it doesn't because we would have to Wheel of Fortune the previous turn because we want to get Koligon into the graveyard and then be able to Noxious Revival him. I cannot decide if this is too clever by half or the perfect amount of clever, but that is the only friction to me. I think your win con is good. I think your ability to produce mana is good. I am not I am not totally convinced by your card advantage section. It seems like we have the potential to spend many of our games having no impact until the turn we are trying to win. And then the turn we are trying to win is still going to be very, very fragile no matter what we're doing. And so that makes me want to uh, either invest in really risky yet efficient engines like Dark Confidant. I think the like middle of the road option is to do something like Keen Duelist, since you will make the other person lose life equal to the giant fucking thing that you flip. But having other things that are Sylvan Library adjacent, that second playtest felt like it was entirely carried by us going like, "Fuck yeah, I pay 8 life. Give me, I need all these cards." Right? Because Toxic Deluge wasn't going to save our storm count, but it is a very, very important piece of interaction. Um, or even doing things like Stinging Study enough? I don't think it is. Be 5 mana, draw 4. It's not great. You could do like Painful Truths, since this will convert into 3 cards for you. But I I worry a great deal about your ability to go card positive and what that will mean for many of your combo turns. Many of the combo turns, and especially what it will mean for if a combo turn ever goes awry. I do not think this is a deck that can ever be that confident in its ability to execute the combo turn with protection. So the cards that I dislike the most, definitely Mox Jasper. Well, I mean, I guess it's zero. It's zero. It works for Storm Count. Kind of Ruby Medallion. We have a lot of really important red spells, but we also have a lot of really important black spells. Um, I would sooner this was like Helm of fucking Awakening and we pretended to be a group hug deck. Because we're already just like letting other people do whatever the fuck they want in our face. I really don't like Fire Crystal. I think there's something there must be something like horrifically clever happening with Fire Crystal where we can like we're considering using it to like try again. Um try again after a storm turn has failed or something like that, but I think it is too expensive for how little it does and how little it does for like half of the deck that we really want to be casting in a tight way. I think you could probably cut Lightning Bolt. I really don't want to. It's so hard to make any decisions because it keeps just barely working. But I feel Dragonhawk fucks. Love that guy. Polygon makes sense. We can swing with the dragons too. I think Rivaz could definitely. I don't think there's any world in which this guy is pulling the amount of weight that we want him to pull in this deck, and we are a combo deck. Like we can kind of default to trying to kill you with dragons if the combo plan totally fails. But I think if we want recursion, we would either just play reanimate or we would play some type of more expensive spell that would like either reanimate or behold the Sinister Six. I think are both better directions than I have this one very specific mana dork that can't hit any of the rest of my setup. Sure on Spider Punk, sure on Ragavan, you greedy fuck ass bitch. I don't know if I love Seize the Spotlight in this deck. Normally a heater, this is going to come down to your personal political experience with it, but like usually people are going to choose whatever is worse for you. And for you, like if you cast this spell against me and I had ever played against you before, or you had been at all honest about what your deck wants to do, you're getting my creature until end of turn. Like that's it. That's it. There's no world in which I'm letting you draw a card and create a treasure token. Um, but again, that comes down to personal political experience. So maybe you keep, maybe you swap this card out anytime you go to a game too. But I would have a lot of worries about that. Um, I don't think I love Strike It Rich. I think this is one of the cards where it feels too clever by half. I know it's important to make treasures. I do love playing Strike It Rich where I can. It again feels like if we had just anything that could make us go card positive to hit the real rituals, it would feel better than having this kind of like B minus C plus ritual. But overall, this deck is a fucking treat. It looks very fun. I might even make a version for myself to punish the people who have come to know me as a mid-range grinder player. If there's anybody in the comments who has a different angle on it, please let me know. Otherwise, I wish you the very best, and I do hope this helps.